Hey folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, I said I wanted to try out the Esper thing, which means we're going to play a mutated human again, which we haven't done in a while. We've played a lot of Trukins recently, and we're gonna have that, that mutated human be, not Trukin, mutated human, be a character focused on mental mutations. So I guess our main skills are going to be willpower and ego, which is cool. And yeah, let's see what we're gonna do. So let's see, what does ego do? It determines the potency of your mental mutations. Okay, and obviously ability to haggle with merchants, ability to dominate the wills of other living creatures. Willpower determines the frequency with which you may use your mental mutations, your hit point regeneration rate, and your ability to resist mental attacks. So I think ego might be the more important stat for now. So we're gonna get that up. Maybe not to 24, I don't know. We're gonna see. Willpower and frequency, so we don't want that to be too low. Maybe 18? Oh dear, we don't really have. Maybe we need to reduce ego a little. Toughness. Some toughness would be good. Some intelligence. Like that, maybe? Having almost no strength is terrible. Oh, I could do this. How much damage your melee attacks do? We don't really. I'm probably not going to use that any. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do a weird thing. I'm going to do this. So we're going to be really no good at anything. So we need to kind of find a way to do damage and to sort of get around our inability to fight. We have very low agility as well, which is also not great. So, like for using guns and so on. Oh, I'm really not sure. Accuracy with both melee and ranged weapons, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. We're just gonna see. I'm just gonna go ahead with this. This might be a terrible character, so I don't know. So, we are going to be an Esper. I also wonder how the potency thing with ego actually, like what the ego bonus actually affects. Because what we... Like, you can increase the level of your mutations and so on. I have not played a mental character before, or an Esper before. So I'm gonna get this, so that we only manifest mental mutations. Unstable genome. You gain an extra mutation, but it doesn't manifest right away. Whenever you gain a level, there's a 33% chance that your genome destabilizes and you get to choose from 3 random mutations. Okay, I don't know. I think I'm not gonna go with that for now. So this could be mostly, whoops, wrong one. This episode could be mostly me going through all of these because I really don't have much of an idea here. So what we definitely need is a reliable way to do damage. So beguiling. You beguile a nearby creature into serving you loyally. Oh, that's cool. I think you can also do stuff like that with just skills. I think there are, what is it called? Proselytize? Something like that. Jesus, I don't know the word actually. I think that does something similar. But this is probably different. Mental attack versus a creature with a mind. So there's a thing there. Okay. Burgeoning. You cause plants to spontaneously grow in a nearby area, hindering your enemies. Okay. Clairvoyance, you briefly gain vision of a nearby area. That could be kind of cool. Like, for example, vision duration. And then you can just see areas that you normally couldn't. And then you can... That would be useful if you get attacked from outside of your vision. Well. Confusion, you confuse nearby enemies. Not completely implemented at the moment. Interesting. So, This thing is not yet implemented. Well, you confuse nearby enemies. That could be the thing that those dudes did to us in the jungle. Cryokinesis. You chill a nearby area with your mind. So it does some damage. Cooldown 50 rounds. That's a lot. Range 8. Area 3x3. Chills affected area over 3 rounds. Yeah. It's also 5 points. That's a lot. We have Domination. You corrode an adjacent creature's mind and control its actions. Jeez, sorry. While your own body lies dormant. So you can... Okay, so you take over another creature, but while you do that, you can't do anything yourself. Maybe. Disintegration. You disintegrate nearby matter. Damage to organic matter. 1d10 plus 2, that's great. To inorganic matter, 1d100 plus 20. Exhausted for 3 rounds after using this power. And it's 75 rounds, so that would be cool to get through stuff. There's some cool stuff here. Ego projection. Through sheer force of will, you perform uncanny physical feats. Augments one physical attribute by an amount equal to twice your ego bonus. We have a giant ego bonus. Whew. So you could actually... This is actually nice. This is actually very nice. So we could, for example, have 200 rounds, right? And how long? A duration 64 plus 2 rounds. Okay. But that probably goes up if we increase that mutation. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool to have. Because then you could put that into agility and use your gun and shoot everything. Stuff like that, you know? Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So this will be a very micro-heavy character, I guess. A lot of micromanagement we have to... There's not like you can't just go through like with our rejoinder character and just rejoinder everything and just murder everything. So we will have to do some... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay, ego projection. Force bubble. You generate a force field around your person. Creates a 3x3 force field centered around yourself. It's a 5-point mutation. Cooldown 100 rounds, duration 12 rounds. You may fire missile weapons through the force field. Okay. And force wall. Generate a wall of force that protects you from your enemies. 9 contiguous squares of immobile force field. Same cooldown, 25 rounds, but not around ourselves. We still may fire missile weapons through the force field. Huh. Nine contiguous is basically from your position 9 squares in front of you, right? I guess. Yeah, this could be kind of cool. This costs too much. Kindle. You ignite a small fire with your mind. Cooldown 50, range 12. I don't know, it's just a 1-point mutation. So, light manipulation. You manipulate light to your damage. You produce ambient light within a radius of 4. That's cool. That relieves us from torches. You may focus the light into a laser beam. Doing so reduces the radius of your ambient light by 1. Damage increment 1d3. Laser penetration bonus 4. So that's an attack. Ambient light radius, so it increased by 1 every 15 rounds. So we can do 4. That decreases ambient light. 13% chance to reflect light-based damage. That is pretty cool. That's a good attack, because it's also one that you... Like, the cryokinesis, for example, that's way too long a cooldown to be really good as a main attack. This one would work. Light manipulation would maybe work. Mass mind. You tap into the aggregate mind and steal power from other espers. Refreshes all mental mutations, but with a cooldown of 1000. Small chance each round for another Esper to steal your powers. Well, that's strange. Huh. Mental mirror. You reflect mental attacks back at your attackers. Okay. Precognition. You peer into your near future. Okay. May revert to the point in time when you first used this power. This is also kind of crazy. So you can try out some stuff, and if it goes wrong, you can revert. Psychometry. You read the history of artifacts by touching them, learning what they do and how they were made. Unerringly, it identifies an artifact up to complexity tier 4. Bestows the ability to construct an identified artifact up to complexity tier 2. Must have the appropriate tinker power. 1. You may open security doors upon touching them. That is also pretty cool. That would be cool to have. That's maybe a skill that you... I think this is something I wouldn't pick in the beginning, but if you can manifest that mutation later, that would be cool. Pyrokinesis? Yeah. You toast a nearby area with your mind. It's also 50 rounds. And a bunch of damage. Sense Psychic. You can sense when others tap the Psychic Ether. So this means we detect the presence of psychic enemies. Space-time vortex. Yeah, that's that one. You sunder space-time, sending things nearby careening through a tear in the cosmic fabric. Extinguishes everything in its path, but it has 500 rounds cooldown. May enter the vortex to teleport to a random location in Qud. So that would have happened if we had stepped into that thing. Stunning Force. 50 cooldown. Concussive force in a nearby area. Creatures are pushed away from center of blast, stunned, and dealt crushing damage. Up to 3 increments. Sunder Mind. I think that is the thing that those guys in the jungle also do. You sunder the mind of an enemy, leaving them reeling in pain. Cooldown 30 rounds, that's less, but still not really practical as a main attack. I think the light thing, light manipulation, is good. Teleport Other. You teleport an adjacent creature to a random nearby location. And teleportation, you teleport to a nearby location. That is really awesome. That is something that would be great. It's also really costly, but maybe also something for getting it later. I don't know. Or maybe you can build a character around that. I don't know. Time Dilation. You distort time around your person in order to slow down your enemies. Nearby enemies are slowed. Okay. Again, high cooldown. And Temporal Fugue. You quickly pass back and forth through time, creating multiple copies of yourself. Jesus, that's fucking cool. Alright, so what shall we get? Jeez. So I'm gonna get Light Manipulation. I like that one. I do like that one. So we have some sort of attack with that. We could do Force Bubble, Force Wall, something like that. I think I'm gonna go with Force Wall, because we need to have something to... like having sort of a force field to hide behind or something would be great. I think I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get Ego Projection, I think. What else can we get now? Teleport Other, Telepathy, Sense Psychic, Mental Mirror. Reflect mental attacks back at your attackers. I think mental attacks is not really what we have to worry about right now. I think I'm gonna get Clairvoyance, just because. Right? Right. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh yeah! What shall we pick here? So, this is Ego. We could pick an Apostle, which has Intimidate and Proselytize. That's the one. That would be kind of good, so maybe we can get people on our side with that. We have to see how this works. So that's good. Greybeard is willpower, but -1 strength. Oh dear. Cudgel, Berate, Calloused. Having higher willpower would be cool, but I don't know. Anything else? Pilgrim, Meditate, Fasting Way, Iron Mind, Mind's Compass. Also interesting. And there's another Ego one. It's a Merchant. Yeah, it's a Merchant. For purposes of trade. Starts with trade goods, skills, Snake Oiler. I think I'm going to go with the Apostle. Because I want to see what this is. Okay, we have little strength and little agility, but we can do a whole lot of stuff. So let's see how this will work. What is our name? Our name is Gaston Lagaffe. Alright, there we go. Master of the Mind, as he is known. Whew! I feel exhausted already, so let's take a look at our mutations. Clairvoyance, what does increase? The vision radius does increase, and the vision duration does increase, and we can increase that. I think we can increase all of them. Oh. Effective levels increase by 5 due to your high ego. I think, wow, this is a lot. So we don't actually... And you buy a new random mutation for 4 MP. Because this increases our effective level of the mutation, I think we don't really need to spend these points into increasing that. Because we will get the ego up. Oh, I see how this works. Oh shit, I see how this works. I think this might be limited right now. I think it's still on 1, because I think this is limited by level. So you can't get this higher as your level is. Or something. I don't know. Or half the level? Yeah, if you remember when we were playing mutated characters, it was half the level. We could get... Yeah, I see how this works. Huh. So we can actually use this to, like the mutation points, to get new mutations. Oh, I see. Yeah, I really see how Esper character can get really strong. This is a problem though, yeah. This is a problem. I mean, we have the ego projection at least. So what happens here? It increases the duration of this, okay. Fourth wall increases, decreases the cooldown. Huh, okay. Okay, light manipulation, what does that do? It increases damage and increases the radius of the ambient light. Jeez Louise. Okay. 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 Yeah, I can see where this is going. Maybe this is something. This is something. We have to figure this out, but let's take a look at this. We have persuasion. Offer gift. You offer someone a gift of vital sustenance as a gesture of goodwill. Offering gifts to faction leaders will improve your reputation with their factions. Okay, so we can do that. We have intimidate. Cooldown 50. You try to terrify adjacent hostile creatures. 1d8 plus ego modifier. On success, a frightened creature flees from you. Ah. Yeah. Proselytize, you persuade an intelligent creature to join you. Gee, yeah, that's that. That is exactly that. And I think, I don't know how this works, but it's probably ego dependent or something. An intelligent creature to join you. So we can get allies through that. Which is probably important for us. Okay, other than that, I guess what we're gonna do, we'll probably have to do something about where is bows and rifles. That's all way too much agility, but we could pistol. Yeah, you can get steady hand. We can't get this. It's 19 agility, but having steady hand with a pistol is possible. So I think we're gonna get pistol, at least. We're probably going to go for armor value, not for dodge value, because our agility is so low, but we have decent toughness. Let's extinguish the torch, because we have that ambient light going. But we can probably use, we can probably use that torch if we laser everything. We have a cloth robe. Yeah, we're gonna go for armor. Fuck dodge value. We're not gonna have anything with that anyways. So what do we have? We have stuff. We don't really have anything. Okay. We have extremely high ego, so we can probably give me that work, and we can probably buy these for almost nothing. Yes, we can. Yeah. This is awesome. Man, this is so cheap. This is so cheap. Let's get the vine wafers. I'm working on it. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get everything that does not weigh anything, I guess. So we can basically use that. What did I do? Let's take everything. Weird artifact, what is that? I think I broke it! Oh dear! Well, that was bad. That's an acid gas grenade. We can give that to Argive. This thing is gone. Okay. Well. Wooden arrow. And some garbage. Okay. Small muddy tube is a hug honey injector. Okay. Short bow, fractured microchip. Let's equip the short bow for now. Not that we can use it, but Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this cloth robe. This garbage. Oh, wait. Iron battle axe, staff. I think I'm gonna use the staff for now. I can sell an iron battle axe for nine fucking water. Jesus, this is so good. We'll have way too much water. We could get a glow sphere for that. And we don't need to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the glow sphere, so we don't need to lug around all these torches. The less we carry around, the better. So, vine wafers, we're gonna get those. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get all this stuff, because it doesn't weigh anything. And we can use that, we can maybe actually use that for, like, bartering and so on as well. So that's good. There's a musket here. I would actually like... I would actually prefer a pistol, but that's not meant to be. Okay. This is an interesting character. This is something completely different. Okay, let's do this. Give me a fucking water. And here we are. Okay. So let's have the glow sphere in our hand for now. So we don't really need to worry about our ambient light, I guess. Okay, and let's do this stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of coffee right now. So we have the laser. We're going to put that onto 1. And we have 4 charges because we have 4 charges of ambient light. Okay. We can actually turn that off, right? Oops. Yeah, now it's toggled off. Now it's toggled on. Fun. So we have clairvoyance with boost strength, agility, and toughness. Oh, we can also get our toughness way up if we so need. I'm going to put fourth wall on 2. I'm going to put clairvoyance on 3. I'm going to do some other stuff here. So we're gonna have proselytize on. Let's have proselytize on 6 and no. Yes. I'm gonna have that on 6 and that on 7 and that on 8. I'm gonna have sprinting on 5. I don't know. Something like that. And boost, I think we're gonna mainly use our agility boost, so this is going to be 4. I guess, I don't know. Let's talk to this guy. We're gonna buy all his vine wafers. All his fucking vine wafers. Give me those. For like $1. And let's give him these acid gas grenades. No, I gave him the Hulk honey. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. So how about we put this grenade here? So far so good. Now, basically, the challenge will be to survive the beginning, I guess, right? So now we have a mutation point. Since we leveled up, we have now every skill on 2. Oh, this ego boost is incredible. This ego boost is crazy. Fucking hell. This is insane. So we're going to keep the mutation point. You don't really have a lot of... Yeah, can't really get a lot of this stuff. We could get butchery or something. Do we have anything? So we can get the wayfaring stuff. This is also intelligence. Do we have anything? So willpower. This is self-discipline. Is there anything that's ego, actually? Just wonder. Maybe tactics? No. Isn't there something like... Oh yeah, persuasion. That's ego. Duh! A menacing stare. We can get all of this stuff, I guess. Snake oiler. For purposes of bartering, your ego is treated as though it were 4 points higher. This is crazy. Berate, yeah. Okay, this is fucking crazy. We're gonna see how this turns out. So let's see how this works. Let's shoot that thing down. Oh, yeah, that works. One thing is, like, how can we see how many charges we have? We have 5 charges, ambient light is turned on. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead. Let's kill these guys. Yeah. Oh well, that works. That works. Let's kill a bunch of like garbage enemies. Oh, there is this guy. Killed. Woo-wee. Okay, we have to be really careful because we are super squishy right now. But I think... And okay, it takes a lot of damage. And we have to be careful. And now we don't have any charges left. Okay, I see how this works. And then you have to run around a lot. And then you get your charges back. Okay. Okay, okay. I see. Let's, what was the other stuff? Force wall, we should check that out, and also clairvoyance. Yeah, let's laser the crocodile for now. Okay, we really have to be careful about our charges here. Let's just kill a bunch of easy stuff. Like those things, for example. They can't attack us. We can just take them out of the air, and we get 10 experience for that. That's the first time I'm actually hunting dragonflies. Weird. Okay. Yep. I really do need a few level ups. The good thing is with those level ups, we're gonna get a bunch more... Like, our mutations are gonna be much better. Okay, gain level 3. Everything is still on 2. Okay, but that makes sense. I'm going to put that into ego. We're gonna get ego up as far as possible. And I'm gonna get the pistol thing. Steady hand. Okay. Now we're gonna continue. Oh, alright, the proselytize. Proselytize, I don't know, thing. I want to check that out. Like a creature with a mind. Can we actually persuade like one of these water vine farmers or something? Let me try this, actually. Or if this is terrible or not. What did I put this on? 6. Is unconvinced. Okay, so that does not work. You persuade him to join you, and now he follows us. Okay. Huh, interesting. Okay. Oh, well, let's just take him with us, I guess. For now. Because we need, like, stuff to have enemies not come at us, I guess. What are you now doing? You're attacking. Uh-huh. I'm missing, of course. Is the... Oh no, he's still attacking. Okay, I can look at this guy, he's injured. Yep. Yep. Fucking yep. Okay. Alright. This... Oh shit, I accidentally hit the water vine farmer. Oh, bad. You're not attacking me? No, you're not. Okay. Also, let's... What did I do? I don't know. That's a snapjaw. Yeah, no. Oh, that's all not interesting. Oh, there's a guy. A two-headed boar. Let's try this. What happens? Oh. What? What am I... Oh, you can actually... I see how this works. I see. Alright. Can you please take that boar off of me? Yes, you can. He gained a level, but I also got the experience. I think it might have actually been... divided up, but... Okay. I mean, he can level up if he wants. That's okay. Can we actually have more than one ally? Man, ego-based characters are interesting. This is intriguing. This is a whole nother dimension to the game that I've never really messed with. Anyways, I'm going to take the Iron Axe with me, because these things, surprisingly, you know... Yeah, I'm getting the experience for the things that he's killing. Well, my friends. This is becoming something interesting. Okay, cloth robe. Furs. I'm going to get the furs, because I'm going to go for armor value. Leather armor? Well, leather armor is better. Oh, and this guy is attacking me. One thing is, I really need to be super careful here to not get myself killed unwittingly. Okay, so far so good. This guy is... Okay, he's alright again. Okay, me and my buddy here, we're gonna continue doing this in the next video. So this was a little bit longer, but I kinda wanted to not have a video break while I am sort of acquainting myself with this. This is super cool. Okay, we're gonna see each other again at some point. Hopefully in the next video. So, bye!